Gary, who is a normal actor, gets recruited to save the world from the terrorists and faces fear and embarrassment after some innocents had died. Will he finally save the world? You'll have to stick around to the end to see how the whole story unfolds. Hello and welcome to Comedy Recap. Today we will give you a recap of the film Team America: World Police. Spoilers ahead, obviously. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. The movie starts with a scene in Paris. A mother is looking for her child who was walking freely and enjoying his moment. He crashed into a person who happened to be a terrorist carrying a bomb with him. The terrorist threatened the mother and the child until the police arrived and tried to arrest them. The terrorist and the police started to shoot each other and fought using karate skills when needed. The last terrorist with the bomb tried escaping until one of the guys from the team shot a rocket at him, which accidentally destroyed the Eiffel Tower and tumbled it over. Sarah, who was flying the air support, got informed of releasing rockets at the terrorist location. She launched them, which further destroyed many buildings in Paris. The team celebrated whilst all the citizens of Paris were shocked looking at all the mess they had created. Carson proposed to Lisa to marry him until the terrorist popped from the back and shot at him. Lisa shouted in pain and grieved for the loss. Now we see Gary Johnston singing at a show. We then see a guy sitting among the audience with a confidential report about Gary. The show ended and Gary went backstage to cool off until a guy named Spotswood arrived and offered Gary to ride with him in his limo. They sat and drove away, swishing through the city. Spotswood then told him that he was in danger as some men wanted him dead. He then ordered his driver to transform the car and fly away. They flew right to Mount Rushmore and through one of the mounts right into a secret base. Spotswood then introduced him to all the team members. He then told him the reason why he wanted to recruit him, which was to disguise him as a terrorist and send him to the Middle East to uncover the terrorist plans. He then gave him the option to leave, which Gary took immediately. Lisa went after him and gave him a number if he ever thought of saving the country. Gary went back to the limo and told the driver to take him for a detour. Gary then traveled the country and started to think thoroughly about the option to save his country. We now see a terrorist arriving in North Korea and meeting Kim Jong II. He meets him and asks for more time to recruit a team, which made Kim Jong mad. Kim killed his translator for misinforming the terrorist. He then gave a final warning to the terrorist and made him leave immediately with the weapons. Gary came back and decided to fulfill the mission. He then told them that he didn't look Middle Eastern. They then performed surgery on him and put facial hair on his face and then gave him a new name, Ahmed. They then all sat in the conference hall and Spotswood told everyone that the next terrorist meeting is going to take place in Cairo, Egypt. He then told Gary to use his acting skills to uncover as much as possible and to kill himself if caught. They launched off in their plane and flew right to Egypt for their mission. They landed there and comforted the local Muslim citizens that they were just there for the terrorists hiding among them. Gary then went into a club there and asked about a terrorist attack that is supposed to happen. Two guys then dragged him to another room and made him confront their leader. The leader asked him about his purpose for participating, and Gary started to explain his story about losing his goats. The leader appreciated Gary's motives. He then saw the other members of Gary's team and fled while taking Gary with him. Gary's team chased them in their car while Gary signaled them for help.
It's me! Looks like he's saying, kiss me, kiss me.
The terrorist leader decided to blow up his car to kill Team America until Lisa flew in on her bike and rescued Gary. The news spread across the country about Team America failing their mission and blowing up half of Cairo while a bunch of celebrities lashed out against them. Now we see back in North Korea that Kim Jong meets Hans, who came to keep in check any destructive weapon. Kim got angered and threw him into his shark tank and killed him. We now see back at Team America headquarters where everyone is congratulating Gary for the mission. Gary then went out and was thinking about a painful memory of his brother dying of a guerrilla attack. Lisa then approached him and he told the story to her. Gary then tried to kiss her and she stepped away, stating that it was too soon. She asked him to promise her that he'll never die and will make love to him right away. He promised her and then they coupled together. Now we get a look at Panama Bay where an explosion takes place, killing many civilians. The report is received by Spotswood, who tells his team that the real threat was still out there. The news again started to throw the blame at Team America for them being responsible for the lives of the innocents lost in Panama. Gary freaked out about being responsible and decided to not commit again to any mission since it will probably lead to more deaths. Gary again left the team and proceeded his decision while Team America flew for their mission and got attacked by the terrorist. War started between them, and Team America started to strike them down until a terrorist somehow had snuck into the headquarters with a strapped bomb jacket and blew himself up, killing Spotswood and destroying the intelligence. The team in the sky panicked and got struck down as soon as Kim got the news and ordered his troops to fire. The team parachuted down into the water to safety but got captured. Kim contacted the terrorists and scolded them for blowing up bombs in Panama. He then started to sing about being alone and the only one being intelligent. We now see Gary in a bar drunk. He gets kicked out of a bar and then pukes excessively outside and then passes out right over it. Later at the Organization of Leading Actors, FAG, we see them agreeing to a decision of handling political matters themselves and then joining hands with the leader Kim Jong-il. Now we see the Team America members held in a chamber and being tortured. Kim approached them and explained his evil plan of exploding bombs all over the world and causing havoc. Gary, who got control of himself, finally decided to come back to the headquarters, but got shocked after looking at the destroyed Mount Rushmore heads. He went inside and found that Spotswood and the machine had survived. Spotswood was about to nuke Korea and sacrifice his team's life until Gary stepped up for the mission and decided to save them. He started to train by practicing shooting, learning karate, and hitting the gym. Now we see Kim at an event with all the famous actors there as well. Gary disguises himself in a robe and enters the building. He then throws the robe away and sneaked out the guns and shot the guards down. He then disguised himself as a guard and sneaks into the prison cells to save his team. The actors got informed about Team America being released out of the prison and decided to arm up. Team America went through the hall and the actors started to shoot at them. Gary and another member fought well, but in the end got knocked down by them and got covered in fuel to be burned alive. Later, two of the members of the Team America came and started to fight them off using swords.
I'm a smoker.
All actors got killed, and the last one got burned. Kim set the timer on the bomb until Team America stepped into the main room and tried to persuade the rest of his audience. Gary stepped up and gave a speech to all the high personalities sitting in the hall. Kim got mad and decided to shoot the people until Lisa arrived from the back and kicked him over the ledge and into a spike below on top of a person's helmet. Lisa then panicked about the bombs about to blow, which got stopped by Spotswood. Gary and Lisa kissed, while Spotswood told the high personalities about Gary's bravery in saving the world. An insect then crawled out of dead Kim's body and crawled away. Team America then thought that there would be more trouble to expect, and then went back to their headquarters. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.